Good afternoon. This video, I want to continue on a little bit more, looking with the live chat by Bryan Denlinger and the other guy in there. He's going to bring up the issue of Spurgeon. He believes Spurgeon was saved. Spurgeon got saved in the Methodist Church. So here he is saying the Methodists can't get saved with the Methodists. Well, the old days, they taught a different gospel. It's old-time Methodist, not the modern Methodist you have today. So he thinks Spurgeon was saved. He didn't get saved as a 5-point Calvinist. He got saved as he went to a Methodist church, and he admits that. Spurgeon does. Also, I don't know if I've before or after this, he brings up the issue of ex-Catholics for Christ. And he makes a point that says, Brother James is making the Trinity a salvation issue. Bryan Denlinger makes being a Trinitarian a salvation issue. He's made a salvation issue. He says if you're a Trinitarian, you're lost. So what's he talking about? And I don't think Brother James has made a salvation issue. He's made a central tenet of Christianity. So if you reject the Trinity, you've gone into major heresy. You can be saved, not believing the Trinity, but if once you reject the Trinity, you're going into various false views on modalism or Arianism. You're in serious heresy, and that's why we break fellowship with these guys on that issue. But Bryan definitely says, if you hold to the Trinity, you have to know, you're lost. And he's just put a video out attacking Trinitarians, antinomian, and liars. And this guy, man, you never know with Bryan Denlinger what you're gonna get.
Mm-hmm. I do disagree with him on a lot of things, but I consider him.
What do you agree on Spurgeon with? He's a 5-point Calvinist. What do you agree with Spurgeon on? Tell me.
But I know I really haven't fully looked into him, like I did the Methodists. As far as I know, he wasn't a Methodist. So
no, he's a 5-point Calvinist, you nut. He wasn't a Methodist. You did a lot of study.
No. There's a really old picture of Spurgeon, and he's got his hand in his, vest thing. And somebody sent it to me and said, "What do you think about this?" And it was he a Mason and whatever. I don't know. I haven't been able to prove one way or the other, honestly.
What about the gap theory? To me, it just sounds like a diverse and strength doctrine. I don't really get into that.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's kind of a compromise to evolution.
Yeah.
It's not a compromise in evolution. It has nothing to do with evolution.
How would you answer a preacher that says Jesus is only coming twice? He is against the catching away. Well, I don't really understand what he's saying here. I guess he's saying that, Jesus is not coming. He's coming once. He came once on the earth, in flesh, and then he's going to come again, the second coming. The rapture is not a literal coming. He's not touching down on the earth.
At the rapture,
yep.
At the rapture, he comes for his saints, and in the second advent, he comes with his saints. But there are two parts of the second advent. The first part where he comes for his saints. The second part where he comes back with the saints.
Absolutely. Him in the comments is like, "Yarg, it's working."
Yeah, the thing of Charles Spurgeon there, that he definitely did, kind of recommend the Revised Version later on, I think, in his ministry. So there was a question up here. Authorized KJV 1611 says, "Bryan, have you thought of doing a video about James from ex-Catholics? He said about excommunication on Trinity deniers." Then he changed his video title, excommunicated as Catholic. I think he is still.
Those guys accusing Brother James, as being a Catholic still. Who this guy idiot was.
Yeah. The whole thing of James Patel coming out with all this stuff on the Trinity, it's
him coming out with all this stuff on the Trinity. This guy can't leave the Trinity alone. How many videos has Bryan come out attacking the Trinity? So James is coming out defending the Trinity. I've come out defending the Trinity. Book of Relief has come out, come out defending Trinity. Bible Burial 1611 has come out defending the Trinity. Because this guy has been constantly attacking the Trinity with video after video after video.
Just upsetting is the whole thing, and you know, I don't know what to think about James, quite frankly. I'm just, you know, there's a lot of people that I just stick them in a imaginary folder with a question mark on it.
Remember, he has his folder on his head, people. Keep that in mind with Bryan. He's got a stupid look on his smile on his face. To him, he's got people in his folder, who's saved, who's not saved. So he's got Brother James, who he had a close fellowship with, if I'm not mistaken. He recommended his ministry. Now he's saying he's unsaved because he's defending the Trinity. He said, Bryan Denlinger said, people who defend the Trinity, Trinitarians are lost. He said that. This guy is a double-talking liar I've never seen. Boy, oh boy.
I don't know.
I don't know. Now he's saying because he's saying Brother James is defending the Trinity. He doesn't know he's saved.
I mean, if he started compromising the gospel, and you know, that's one thing.
Well, the only thing is, I mean, yeah, I agree with that, but the whole thing is, though, he's saying that you have to believe in the Trinity to be saved. So,
and you say you can't believe in the Trinity and be saved once you know the issue. See, he always puts a little thing on there, proviso. He says, well, you know, if you know the real issue and you defend the Trinity, you can't be saved.
In a sense, it is kind of, he's messing around with the gospel, so I don't know.
Remember, he says if you believe in the Trinity, you're lost. He's messing around with the gospel. That's what the Chad broke off with him on that. He made the Trinity a salvation issue, and Chad, I forget his last name, broke fellowship with him over this.
I don't know.
This guy doesn't remember what he did 2 weeks ago, people.
Right now I have enough people to go after and things to do, so I'm just going to kind of leave James to himself.
Yeah, you better leave James because he's a squasher. He can't allow it come out that these videos that he puts up on the website, if they knew what he was preaching on the Trinity, they would tell him don't link us. They would know that they no, we're not having to do with you.
Whatever.
Let's see. Is Anderson gay? You mean happy though? Then
Bunch of hyenas. I'm gonna stop put this up because then they start talking about playing the banjo and other goofy stuff. These people talking about. But it just shows you he made the Trinity a salvation issue. Now he's going after James because James is making a salvation issue of believing the Trinity, which I don't think James has done. But I don't know what to make of James. I'll put him in my file. My question mark. Just like we put Wesley and Sam Jones and Shelby. He took him out of his save file, put him in his lost file. Oh, whoops. Put him over there. We'll stop put this up. Amen. Thank you.